Coming up on Relatables. What do men want? To have the benefits of a relationship, but not the obligations of a relationship.
Facts, bro. Okay, I have one. Okay. What do men want? Wifey treatment on a girlfriend budget.
Jake and Audie, the Relatables party.
The Relatables podcast is hosted by myself, Jake Craig, aka
Daddy.
and my podcaster in crime. Some will say the Patrick to my SpongeBob, Audie, aka Mummy. And
Some will say Superman too. Who's Superman's sidekick?
Crypto.
Is it? That's not his
It's
sidekick.
his dog. He's a beast. Yeah,
Oh,
it's his own
is
sidekick.
it?
Yeah, Crypto's a beast.
Yeah,
Thanks, mate.
that's
Thanks,
fitting.
mate.
You're
Thanks, mate.
Crypto, yeah.
I'll take it. Crypto's literally Superman, but in dog form.
Yeah. I think that's a really accurate thing, for sure.
But Audie's Mummy because he's the one you go to when you want to talk about your feelings.
And Jake is Daddy because he's never around. And you guys listening are the baddies.
But baddies, Audie and I have we've done something.
Yeah.
We've done something good.
I'm going to say big.
Done something big. We started watching a show.
A big show.
A big show. Some would say the show of the summer.
It's taking the internet by storm.
And I say show of the summer because it's summer in America and everything's about America.
Yeah.
And show of the winter.
This is very American. So far, we think so anyway.
It's fucking
This is going to be thoughts and feelings / synopsis on the summer I turned pretty.
yes.
So-
We started watching the summer.
We've both watched one episode.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? What do you think?
I have a lot of feelings. There was more than a handful of scenes that were very difficult for me to watch because I was squirming in my skin.
That's a good word selection. Difficult.
Yes, difficult.
Cringe.
But I will not lie to you. When the first episode ended, I was like, I want to watch more.
I fucking loved it. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's honestly like it's a pretty easy watch. I
Very
dare say
easy.
it gets probably pretty I guess like intricate. I can see it happening. But there's like so many funny so characters are Belly.
Yeah.
Main character is Belly, Isabella, her name is. But there's Belly, Conrad, Jeremiah, they're brothers.
Yep.
And then Belly's older brother is Stephen.
I have it written down actually.
Ah,
Yep,
sweet.
Stephen.
And then her mum's name is Laura, and Jeremiah and Conrad's mum's name is
I don't know that.
I don't know. I don't remember that one.
I've got Taylor's her friend and Cam is the boy she just started talking to.
Ah, cool. Okay, so I got to say, like, first opening scenes was pretty cool. How she gives just a quick backstory of how just she would always go to Conrad and Jeremiah's place, their summer house, because they're rich, right?
Yeah.
So they have this summer house.
Must be nice.
Must be fucking nice. They have this summer house that they go to every single summer without fail. And growing up together, they're like siblings. They just spend the summer there, which is sick. Belly and like her family, they don't have money.
No.
Her mum's an author.
Not a good one, but
And I was like,
sounds
I was like, she must be a good one. What's she writing about? Like,
She doesn't even know what Instagram
Get
is.
into some fucking fairy shit. Bro. Fuck me. But I was like, okay, cool, quick little backstory. But then it goes straight into her with her friend in her room.
Yeah.
And just I don't know, like the friend is all obviously maybe a bit mature for her age. Like they're 15 or 16. 16. They're fucking 16. They're 15, nearly 16.
Yeah.
And the friend's obviously talking about just like kissing boys, all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. And then she's still pretty innocent.
Yeah.
And then the interaction they have is like but Beth said to me, she goes, I would never act like that with one of my friends.
I was hoping she was going to be like, I had this exact scenario.
She's like, so you know how she goes, they start wrestling? Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? And Beth goes, hold on. She pauses. She goes, no, what? once have I touched one of my friends like that. But hey, maybe people do.
Maybe Beth's missing out.
Maybe Beth is missing out. You never know. Maybe she's missing out. And it just also like, it was so sensual. It was like they were in a relationship.
Imagine that we were having an argument. Like, no, get over it.
Imagine like you
Put you in a headlock.
Imagine you said something to me and I was like, oh, you. And I ran and jumped on the lounge on top of you. And
come here, you.
But I was just like, fuck it, I'll look past everything, whatever. And then, so they go into the summer house. I want to ask, first of all, Steven, he's older, he's driving, looks younger.
Yeah, he does.
He looks the youngest out of all of them. Why the fuck is the mum in the back seat of the car when they're driving to the summer house?
I think that happens a lot where like kids put up a tantrum.
Yeah.
Like, the brother's obviously just got his P's or whatever it is in America.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, can I go to the front seat? So it's like, I don't know, very family coded.
The one that my favorite character so far is Laura, the mum. Belly's mum is my favorite character.
I like her too.
She's the realist. I think she's the realest one.
Yeah, it ended with Belly going to the beach and making Semi a little bit of a fool of herself.
Bro, such a fool of
She
herself.
was wearing something sus.
Yeah.
Because her friend stitched her up and it was just like a classic Bonnie. That's what we call him here at Bonfire.
Yeah.
I like Cam at the end.
Cam's a beast,
I
bro.
thought he was a genuine, really nice guy.
Gentleman.
Didn't drink.
Yeah.
Was doing internships on the Whale Watcher.
Yeah,
Obviously, he's going to get cut out because he's boring.
Yeah. Obviously, he's going to get cut out because who wants to be with a green flag? Like, legitimately, bro. Jeremiah's over here giving you attention.
Yeah.
But another thing that I have...
And Conrad's not.
Oh, Conrad, bro. She's in love with Conrad.
That last scene was sus when Conrad was drunk in the car and then he like grabbed her hair. I was like, what's he doing? I was a little bit scared at that point.
So I have a feeling, so she's got a massive crush on Conrad.
Don't
I
know
have
why
a
at this
feeling there's like little things leaning towards him having also a bit of a crush on her.
Well, I think, should we do some predictions?
Yeah.
Well, I think what's going to happen is Belly's going to start seeing Cam and then Conrad's going to get jealous and then realize that Belly's actually hot.
Okay.
It's hot now.
Well, the summer she turned pretty now.
Yeah. And then he's going to try and like win her back and like start putting in effort because he's like mad depressed at the moment because he's not playing footy or something.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him. There's characters, there's like a bit of development in each one of them.
Yeah.
And so Belly, her thing is that she has just turned pretty. She's just hitting puberty, like braces are off. She's
Getting
got boobs
attention now.
now. Men are looking at her. People are asking her to go to bonfires that she's never met, just out of the blue. This guy just like at a petrol station is like, she's coming to this bonfire, blah, 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 blah.
So sus.
So sus. Like, also doesn't happen. But oh well, whatever.
Maybe it does in
maybe
America.
it fucking
Imagine
does.
that,
You
you're at a
never
petrol
know.
station.
And so that's her story arc, is like she's like coming into her womanhood.
Yeah.
Her older brother and Jeremiah are like the same human.
Yeah.
And then they're both just like happy-go-lucky, go with the flow, just like bro-y, like bros, you know. Jeremiah's just always happy to see Belly, like, hey, like tickling her and shit, like a big brother. Sus.
Yeah.
And then Conrad's just... what is the fuck is Conrad's problem, bro?
He's jarring.
Seriously, he is the most miserable fucking person I've ever witnessed.
This is really hard for me to watch because, as everyone probably knows on this podcast, the hill I'm willing to die on is don't shit where you eat.
Yeah.
And she's about to, I think she's going to shit with both of these dudes, Conrad and Jeremiah, and they've been family friends since they were 4.
Hey, I've been seeing stuff on TikTok about season 3.
Yeah.
And I don't want spoilers, but little bits in here or there, obviously, I've been spoiled
Yeah.
about what ends up happening, but I don't know how they get there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, so far, pretty happy.
I'm happy. Well, the age-old debate is Team Conrad or Jeremiah.
So
off first impressions, what are you feeling?
First impressions, I'm going with Jeremiah.
Same.
Just because he's kind of like happy.
Well,
and
he just seems nice.
He just seems nice. Conrad is, for lack of a better word, a cunt.
You used it right. How old are they too?
Well, Conrad's going into college, so
19?
I'm going to say 18.
18.
And then Jeremiah, I'm going to say, is only 17 because he's younger. And Belly is 15 turning 16. I'm pretty sure they said 15 turning 16.
Okay.
Because she goes to this bonfire that they're at, right? They don't invite her initially, the 3 boys. They go to this bonfire, they don't invite her. And they're like, no, you're staying home to watch a movie with the mums. She
Look good, by the way.
And she's like,
that.
and I was kind of thinking, fucking oath, stay home. Fuck these guys. Are you serious? But obviously, young girl. And then she calls her friend and she's like, girl, what do I do? Conrad's acting weird. She likes Conrad. Conrad's acting weird. What do I do? And then she goes, just go to the bonfire. They don't own the fucking beach. Like, you can go to the bonfire. She goes, check your bag. I left you my secret weapon. She puts on just like this random pink dress. And I was like, secret weapon? What are you doing with that? I'm sorry, but you need to be revealing at least a little bit for it to be a secret weapon. It was a tight dress, bro.
Yeah.
And so she rocks up to the bonfire. And here's where I was already seeing holes in the plot. Jeremiah and that, they drove to the bonfire.
Yeah.
Belly sneaks out without telling her parents. And she walks there.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? She rocks up just straight away. Goes, her brother sees her and is like, you're going home. Fuck this. And she's like, no. He's got this girl, Shayla, on his arm. And then Jeremiah comes over and is like, just go hang out with Shayla. And he's like, yeah, whatever. And then she goes over and looks at Conrad kissing this girl. And she's like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Just straight up confident, the fuck? And Conrad's going, what? This girl's like, who are you? She goes, who are you? I was like, fucking hell.
Yeah, why is she so jealous?
Yeah, I was like,
she has
who are
no
you?
leg to stand on at this point.
And then, oh my God. And so then she goes, well, me and Conrad, this girl that was kissing Conrad, she goes, me and Conrad met at the debutante ball. And not fucking 4 hours ago was Conrad saying debutante balls are for sheep and shit. And so she's like, I thought you said these debutante balls were for sheep. And Conrad just looks at this girl like, fuck, Belly, this bitch. It's like, he looks at the girl he's kissing like, sorry about her. Like, I was like, Billy, come on. Like, I'm sorry, but he doesn't fucking like you, obviously.
Read the room. Read the room.
It's hilarious.
And you're
Jeremiah skips over Belly. Let's go. I'm so happy you're here. There's these girls over there. Jeremiah's kind of cute, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then
I think he's the best looking.
I do think he's the best looking also. Because he's happy.
Yeah.
Joy is contagious. Steven is her brother, whatever. Conrad's miserable, bro.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know. She goes over. Cam comes and sits over some random she knows from like year 7. And the craziest thing, right? So police come. There's a fight. Police come. I don't know. Belly gets involved. And then they all leave. They go. Jeremiah's in the car, Conrad's in the backseat. Steven's somewhere with Shayla, his missus. And so Belly's over there and Cam's there, this new guy that's a beast. And they're like, okay, Belly, get in the car. And she goes, oh no, Cam can drive me home. He's like, yeah, no, I can drive me home, for sure, yeah. And then Jeremiah's like, no, you're not driving home some random guy. I was actually kind of like fat.
Yeah, it's nice.
I was like, fucking oath. Conrad's in the back, miserable, obviously.
Yeah. He's just like, get in.
Obviously miserable.
Looks like that.
And, oh man. She just is like,
so
what did she, basically she just like has a little monologue moment where she's talking in her head, but she's like narrating. She goes like, what did she say? She says something, this could be my moment.
Yeah.
She just looks at Cam and kisses him.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
And a cannon to Jeremiah and Conrad just like staring at him.
Yeah. And no one would do this. And also, just before it, Cam is like asking her on a date in the sussest way of, do you want to come watch me do whale watching at my job? I'm interning at a whale watching boat. I was just wondering if you'd want to come. We leave at dawn. Who fucking wants to leave at dawn? Fuck me.
And then it ends.
Yeah.
They go back to the house. And then for some reason, Conrad's still depressed. He didn't go to sleep, and he's just like watching the sunrise.
He's just smoking weed on the beach. Like
Belly comes down, he's like, "Give me one," and he's like, "No."
Yeah.
And he's like, "If I can't smoke, you can't even." He's like, "Oh, classic Belly."
Yeah, same old Belly.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny.
And then she just gets up and leaves. Like, "Where are you going?" And she's just like,
She goes like this. He goes, so he goes before everyone gets up because she didn't sleep for long, but then he didn't sleep at all. Right, sun's coming up. He goes, "Let's go get some of those good muffins from down the road." She goes, "No, I got something to do." Runs off. He goes, "Where are you going?" She's like, "I'm off to see about a whale." Shit, bro. It made me laugh, this fucking show. But then when it finished, Beth goes, "I want to watch another one."
So did I.
I was like, "Fact, same."
I was going to text you last night back. Should we watch like episode 2?
I was like, "Same."
Oh, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm keen to see what happens. How many like episodes are in each season? Because we've got a bit of catching up to do.
Well, we could try and fucking like...
Should we pump out season 1?
And do next week, the rest of it for season 1 for the rest of next week. Yeah. I'll go quickly onto Prime.
I reckon that's a good idea.
But I dare say it's doable.
Yeah.
Like, Beth can binge a show, bro.
It's work, man.
Beth can, that's what I was thinking. I was like, let's turn Joy into fucking work, eh? Season 1 has 7.
Oh, we're cheering.
Mate,
Yeah.
fucking easy,
Come
bro.
back next week and we'll do a full review of season 1 of Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah. Baddies, it is time for the IG question of the week. This week, the question was, what do men want?
Yeah.
Oddie, what do you want?
What do I want?
Tell me what you want.
I want the baddies to sign up to Patreon.
Yeah! And I kept on saying a link that you should just look up in the URL and don't do that.
I'm hoping no one did that.
So link for Patreon is in the description. Over on Patreon, you're going to get for a little just pocket change that you just, you throw it's $5 a month, right? You throw $5 a day at a coffee.
Yeah.
One coffee from home per month, and that's your Patreon.
And you're entertained for over 2 hours.
Also, there's now, I'm pretty sure it's years, we can say years, plural,
Yeah.
of content on there.
Crazy.
So go back, watch all the shit. We started off, I'm pretty sure, in Bali.
Did we?
And we're about to go to Bali again, full circle.
Full circle moment. Yeah, and
Pretty
you get
sure.
the extra episode every week and the book club 5 days early. So there's 2 hours of content right there to be consumed while drinking that coffee you made from home.
Yep.
And otherwise, we're on our way to doing a live show. I'm scared.
Yeah, once we get 1,000 paid members,
Yeah.
we're doing a live show for the Baddies.
Yeah, so go sign up. Links in the description.
Okay, but for real, the IG question.
Yeah.
So we said on Instagram, we asked our audience to answer as if they are a man. And we asked, what do men want?
Yeah.
Good answers.
Great answers.
Yeah.
Once again, the IG stories are popping off. This had over 90,000.
That's fucking a lot of views, bro, for the amount of followers we've got.
A lot. So there's some good answers.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do men want? The approval of other men.
They do. That is so true.
That's all they fucking want.
Yeah, they just want to impress their friends or the boys.
Ridiculous.
It's terrible. Yeah.
I just thought that was a good one.
They don't have any independence, do they?
Yeah, men have no independence.
Okay, what do men want? You mean what do their dicks want, right?
Fair, bro.
It's a well-known fact that
Fair.
men think with their willies.
Then, well, yeah, fuck, what's the saying? Because, like, your willy has a thing called a head.
Yeah,
People
men-
call it the head.
Men think with their head downstairs.
What head are you thinking with?
Yeah, what head are you thinking with?
What head are you thinking with? I want to know what sort of trouble people have gotten into with just thinking with the head
Heaps.
downstairs.
So I can say we are fortunate enough to have never had that problem. Whereas thinking of some of our friends and some of the scenarios they've put themselves in, and like, oh, I can't believe I did it, to get that head down there wet, so to say.
Fuck, bro. I remember my issue is I probably, if I'm not actually thinking with my head up here,
I'm not thinking at all.
the other thing that can overcome this is my stomach.
Oh,
Do you
that
remember?
must suck for you.
Do you remember, bro, when one night, so I think I had done a big stint of no drinking, and then it was someone's birthday. So we went out, and I went out. It must have been your birthday or something.
That was my birthday, and we did that trend, and it was like, this is my first drink.
Yeah, we did. No, this was a time after that.
Well, that was my birthday. That one.
Okay. Basically, we all went out for something. This is when I was managing the restaurant, but we went out at that restaurant. We all got like maggot.
Yeah.
And so I remember I was single and I was about to go home with a girl.
Oh yeah.
And then, so we were about to leave like out the back door. I was about to do Irish goodbye, dip, no goodbyes to anyone.
The best way to do it when you're drunk.
And so, and then she says, do you want to stay? Can we stay for like 10 more minutes? I just want to say bye to my friends. And I was like, yeah, of course. And I came and sat with you.
Oh.
And then you said to me after about 5 minutes, do you want to go get food and then go home? And so I feel terrible about it.
I didn't know that.
But I left with you and was like, that's a great idea. I left with you, didn't even tell the girl. And then I just went home and just fucking didn't fucking.
Poor girl.
And it's so mean. I remember the next day calling her.
Yeah.
She just didn't answer. I haven't spoken to her since.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But not knowing you, like, that would come across so badly. But because I do know you, you had no malintent.
I had no malintent, and she, to be completely fair, in my defense, she was hard to find. It was busy. Like, I definitely should have said something. I'm pretty sure she might have asked where I was, and I was like, I'm sorry, I was hungry.
You're very easygoing when you're drunk.
Well, you suggested it, and I was like...
well, you just go with the flow, and I didn't know you were seeing a girl either. I would have just been like, yeah, I'm hungry, I'm ready to go.
Here's where I remember my fucking mindset. I remember being like, all right, if I say no to Oddie, and I go find, you know, this woman.
The kebab situation's gone.
I was thinking like, I'm not going to get food with her because obviously I know what I'm going to be doing when I get home.
Yeah.
But I don't have any food at home. And I know I'm going to be starving because I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's more important? And I chose.
It's
terrible.
As if you didn't find the girl and be like, I'm starving. I'm just going to get a quick kebab for the road.
Here's the thing though. It's like, I didn't want to, I'm not like housing down this big ass kebab that's too much for one person and then going and expecting her to like want to kiss me.
Fair.
Like, and so I was doing her a favor.
It's all how you look at it.
I was either having like 10 minutes of joy in a kebab or like a minute and a half of joy at home. Like, you know what I mean?
That's generous, man.
You know what I mean?
That's generous. Oh.
All right. So what do men want? Just something easy without labels.
Oh, I have just something casual and low key.
Right. Common reoccurrence is the label thing. We've spoken about labels for 2 years.
I know.
We're talking about why is no one putting labels on anything. 2 years we've been talking about it.
Yeah, I feel like we just got to get in like that. My alter ego when I try and be a toxic man's name is Chad. I feel like a lot of these need to be said with like a Chad ego. Something like, this one's some casual and low key.
I feel like these need to be said by the person who voices Tamlin in the graphic audio.
We should have bought like some backwards caps or something to get
chains
to get into character.
Chains.
I'll go again then. What do men want? To have the benefits of a relationship, but not the obligations of a relationship.
Facts, bro. Okay, I have one. Okay. What do men want? Wifey treatment on a girlfriend budget.
I saw heaps of them. Oi, I don't know why. I got
so true.
A mum, but in wife form.
Facts. They want to date their mum.
I know.
Why?
I don't know.
Fuck me. I did have a funny one. What do men want? I don't know. Ask my missus.
I don't know why. Well, it comes back to mums and their sons. And it's those sons who have been like, I was envious of them growing up. You'd go over to your mate's house. I stopped getting lunch made for me when in like year 9 or 10.
Yeah.
And like mum stopped cleaning my room and shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
like,
mine
normal.
year 7 on, I was that.
But when you were still going to your mates' houses and they're like, their mum would make them like hectic meals and like their house would be spotless and their room would be spotless. Like, fuck, this is sick.
This is what love's like.
But it's not. They were setting us up.
Still, those ones probably still fucking live at home and get that shit done for them, bro.
Oh, we have a friend. We've talked about it before. And he's lived out at home for ages. When he lived under us, he would take his laundry he lived out of home from his parents' house to his parents' house so his mum could do his washing.
Well, because he would work, he still worked like with his dad.
Yeah.
And so he'd go there in the morning and then go to work with his dad, but he'd leave his laundry there.
There's no excuses, eh?
And his mum would do it.
He also wouldn't have food in his house because he'd go there and eat.
Yeah, he'd go there, have breakfast there. Like, mate, he was living the dream.
There's literally no point of living
He should have
here.
been paying rent there. Yeah. He was paying rent here. Just come sleep here.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to go?
Hilarious, yeah.
I gotta think how I can say this one because this was probably the most reoccurring. Okay, what do men want? Boobies.
Hey, I will say one thing. I like to consider myself non-toxic.
Yeah,
and not stereotypical. But one thing I do want is boobies.
For yourself?
No, just like here.
Maybe you are toxic. I saw one, last week about my double D comment.
Yeah.
That I wanted dogs and donuts and not double D.
Because he wanted the double Ds.
Someone commented on this and said, "What do men want?" And then someone said, "Audie apparently wants double Ds." I was like, "Hey, fuck you! It's not what I meant."
What do men want? 8-in-1 shampoo.
I have that too.
Yeah.
8-in-1 shampoo.
8-in-1 shampoo.
That's funny. We picked the same one.
I know.
They must really want it.
I personally, I know you wouldn't use it.
Nah.
I would.
Well, if I didn't have my skin journey through adolescence, I think I would love 8-in-1 shampoos. You were blessed, just
Lucky.
hair, looks, skin. It's all going to go downhill at one point, mate. You gotta look after
100%.
that shit.
Look at my dad, bro.
Yeah, Brett's still a good looking
So-
man.
People say he looks like Woody Harrelson.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. But, so what would the 8 things be in the 8-in-1 shampoo? So
what's normally in there? So
shampoo, conditioner, face wash,
body wash.
body wash. That's 4.
So we need 4 more.
Any way we could somehow make it be like moisturizing cream at the same time?
Yeah, 100%. You can
Moisturising cream?
hand and body moisturizing. There's
Hand.
2. There's
Okay,
6.
yeah, just full body moisturize.
Yeah.
We'll go with 6, like face, body, and hand moisturize. So that's 6.
Need 2 more.
I need 2 more.
What else? Or lip gloss.
Lip balm.
Yeah, lip balm.
Lip balm, bro.
I'm thinking of cream.
And then the 8th one. Surely we can brush our teeth with this fucking thing. No, deodorant at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, take away my lip balm.
Brush teeth and deodorant.
Yeah, brush teeth.
Fuck, 8-in-1 shampoo. Cologne, deodorant. Yeah, you could. I'd use it.
But you would use it. I
I grew
remember
up
when we
using-
first lived together, you had I think it was a 4-in-1.
I was a 2-in-1.
I was a 2-in-1.
When we went camping, I was a 3-in-1,
Well, you kind of have to.
which was face, hair.
Face is crazy.
Face, shampoo,
Like, I can understand
conditioner.
shampoo and conditioner being the same. But face is fucking crazy.
One time I was at my auntie's place, a few hours north, and I was having a shower, and I went through a phase where I used to think that you had to wash your hair every single day
Oh, really?
when I was younger.
Yeah.
So I would wash and condition my hair every day.
Yeah.
And it was just always soft and floppy. But I didn't bring my own, and in the shower, like she obviously had her own in her ensuite, but I was in just like the other shower. And my younger cousin didn't do that.
Yeah.
And so there was nothing, and I washed my hair with a bar of soap.
And you thought that was a good idea. How old were you?
Probably like 14.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say like 18 or 19.
Yeah, like 14, 15. I washed my
Still
hair with a bar of
crazy,
soap.
eh?
Crazy, yeah, it's insane. Fucking insane.
What do men want? This was the only one I really related to. Someone to bite my bicep and give me cuddles.
Oh, bite my bicep. Fuck yes, bro.
The worst thing is, every man does this to like flex to their girlfriend and they're like, feel it. And when they say no, it's just like, you don't even love me.
You may as well kick me.
Yeah. Kick
You
me
may
in the
as well
balls.
fucking kick me.
Yeah, just give it a kiss.
When they say no. Beth's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
She'll hype me up.
I reckon I've got like a 50-50 hit rate, eh?
Really?
Yeah, she's like, nah. I'm like, come on.
I think I do it. The reason you have a 50-50 hit rate is because I know for a fact you do it 10 times more than I do it. I know for a fact you do it at least once when you see her. Every single time you guys see each other, you do it at least once.
It shouldn't matter. It's like when you say I love you, the more you say it, you shouldn't get less responses, should ya?
Do you reckon the more you say I love you, the less you mean it?
No. I think it means the exact same amount.
Every single time means the exact
Same thing with my bicep.
No, I got a good hit rate because, yeah, I do it, I don't know, less than once a month.
Up those
numbers, mate.
Up those numbers.
Rookie
mate.
numbers, he
Yeah,
says.
mate. Yeah. Let's get excited. Let's give us a little one.
Just, I'm wearing a shirt, man. I'm not
Yeah,
big enough to fill out.
maybe
a
she
shirt.
won't get excited.
Big enough. What do men want? I relate to this one. The Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon Lego with 7,451 pieces.
7,451 pieces. That's very specific. I would like that too. I think that was a good, nice, healthy one too.
That's a good one.
What do men want? Again, for the boys to think I'm cool.
Yeah. They want approval.
I used to want that.
Yeah.
Couldn't think of anything worse now. It's kind of like, you know how when you're younger and you're trying to figure out life and what you want to do with it, and you do things, you dress certain ways to impress other people.
Yeah.
It really falls under that.
Yeah.
And you do things I was in the movies watching Fantastic Four on the weekend, and I went by myself, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a nice little date by myself. And there was a kid sitting on the back row, and they had to be like 15, 16. And they were all trying to impress each other. They were like swearing during the movie, playing like funny sounds on their phones, throwing like chocolate and shit. And I was like, this is just the fucking worst experience ever.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is terrible. And someone said to him, because I don't have the confidence.
No, I'm not
shut up.
but
that. Someone said, guys, you mind being quiet. And then they mocked him. Like, you guys mind being quiet?
Where the fuck do they find the confidence? Why do teenagers have so much confidence now?
And I'm glad I didn't say anything, because I would have been easy pickings. I was sitting by myself. Didn't have anyone. I would be like, loser going to the movies by yourself.
Yeah, they would have just started fucking bullying you.
I know.
Are you serious? They mocked this man?
Yeah. It was dark, so I couldn't see it was a man, but they mocked him anyway.
I'm telling you right now, if I randomly, when I was a kid, had the confidence to start fucking around, but then someone came up and said something, I straight away would have said so sorry.
It's like
I'm a pussy.
It's that wolf pack mentality. Like, it's been misconstrued somewhere along the line when there's so many boys that these things are considered okay or considered cool because they're impressing each other. But if you're just like one-on-one, or you would never do that in front of your parents or just one mate, because your friends.
What would you do if you said something to this? How many was there?
Oh, I reckon there was like 6 or 7.
Okay.
There's a fair few of them.
There was like 6 or 7 of these kids, like mid-teens.
I was thinking in my head after, if I like tripped one of them, like what would they do if I could take them? I was thinking that. Like walking out, just tap one of their legs.
What would you do if they just, this group of like 15-year-olds, right? Started like throwing Maltesers at you in the movies.
Wait, they threw Maltesers.
And they hit you and you turn around and you're like, what the fuck do you want? Like, go away. And they were like, ha, here on your own, loser. All fucking Nigel no friends over here. What would you do? Would you even like have a comeback?
I think I would have left. I think I would leave. I was thinking to myself, even though they didn't do anything, I was thinking, like, if this continues, they were putting their flash on their phone on and shit. That's crazy. There was a couple, like 2 next to me that kept looking over and shit. And I was like, if this continues, like, I don't want to be here.
Nah. Ruining the experience.
Yeah, exactly. And I was for some reason though, because there wasn't that many people there, the Hoyts lady or guy who comes through with a flashlight didn't walk through once. I was like, this is the opportunity for it to happen.
Wow.
But also, you're not going to pick up on it.
How do you get those little fuckers not to do that type of shit?
Condoms.
Wow. That was good. Yeah, that was good. Condoms should have been more prevalent when they were being conceived. What do men want? A 10 out of 10 woman while offering -9 effort and looking like a solid 3. Yo, facts.
They do. They want so much, but they can offer so little.
That's a good point. That's a great point.
Okay. Oh, this one I actually do want as well, sorry. What do men want? Women to think they're funny.
100%.
Yeah, like, I don't think that's toxic to say. That's what every man wants.
I even if it is toxic, I'm sorry, but deep down, like, if Beth said to me I'm the funniest person she knows, I'd be like, wow.
Yeah. What's her name?
Beth.
Yeah, you said bed.
If bed.
Yeah, if
Beth.
Yeah.
Hey, stop gaslighting me. I know how to say my girlfriend's name. Don't even fucking start to think I said bed.
You did say bed, 100%.
I did not say bed.
Yeah.
Do not gaslight me.
I've
said
shit.
Beth's name probably 4,000 times in my life now. We've been together for over a year. I did not fucking say bed.
You just said it really quickly.
Right before.
Pause and we'll replay it.
Beth said to me I'm the funniest person she knows. Beth. Right before we started recording, we were talking about Samurai Turned Pretty and we were talking about Conrad.
Yeah.
And I said the word Conrad.
You said it wrong there too.
Oddie goes, oh yeah, you're going to fuck it up heaps because your dog's name used to be Comrade with an M.
You said Comrade.
And I fucking did not. I said Conrad because I'm not an idiot. To Comrade.
Comrade.
You 100% said it.
And I don't fuck up my words.
You've just dug yourself a hole because I'm going to replay that.
I did not say bed.
Yeah, you said bed.
There's no fucking
Not
way
meaning another girl, just meaning you fucked it up.
I did not say bed.
Because no one's name's bed.
I will die on this hill.
You just said it really quickly and you're like, bed.
Such horseshit. I hope you go to do the replay and you don't add it in because you're wrong.
We'll see. We'll see. You had to bring up the one off cam because I was right twice. You said comrade. I had a nerve.
I did not say comrade. Yeah, comrade's dead, you dog.
Yeah.
Stop bringing him up.
You were the one who said that too.
Stop bringing him up. Comrade's dead. Rest in peace. What do men want? To actually be the height that they say they are.
Oh. No. They want the girl to think that they are the height they say they are. They don't care.
No, men care about height.
No, they just care that their fucking girl thinks that, I reckon. Like if they say they're 6'1" and they're 5'11", they just want the girl to assume they're 6'1".
No, bro. I reckon if a guy's 5'11" and he says he's 6'1",
they probably deep
he
down
wants to be 6'1".
Yeah, both. But I think the girl bit's more important.
I want to be 6'1".
Yeah, it's great. Okay. What do men want? For their mummy to always cook dinner and do their washing.
Fuck that. Okay, so my last one. This one's pretty accurate. What do men want? To start a podcast and successfully invest in crypto.
Oh, one's ticked. Starts the easy bit.
And the thing about that is, that's actually me.
Yeah, you tried crypto.
Because I have lost money on crypto and I've given up. Actually, wait, it's been a long time since I checked it.
Yeah.
Remember the last time I checked it?
It was like 6 months ago.
Because I had something like $400.
Originally, you put like, what was it, 5K into Ethereum?
No, it's called like Ripple or something.
Did you have Ethereum to start and you sold it?
No, I never had Ethereum.
Okay. Sorry.
So if I, come on, log me in, Wi-Fi work. Wait, this could be a sick. Imagine if it's like heaps.
You always say this and then it's gone down like $8 or something.
Yeah, it always ends up just going down. Oh wait, how do I get in my okay, quickly. Yeah.
I think you had 250 last time.
No, I had 400 something. It was like 410.
Like all my information is just wrong.
No, okay. Actually, mate, it was like I think it was like in the 400s, but I was $50 up.
Okay.
I was $50 up.
That's 6 months ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago,
Yeah,
eh?
it was.
Okay, I've got it here. Okay, take a guess.
So was it 410 or 460?
It was
Around.
at about that, yes.
I think it's up 520.
508.
Shit.
I got $508, bro.
Wow.
How come we just...
Mate, that could get you a house one day. Keep that in there.
Just fucking skyrocket.
So you've ticked both things, podcast and crypto god.
Dude, on the 23rd of July, it was at 604. I need to check this more often.
You lost $100.
I lost $100, bro. The last time I checked it, I reckon, it was a while ago. It was,
It's slightly concerning how excited you're getting.
It's hilarious. Like, here's the thing is like, I'm never going to let myself put more money in, but also it's just fun to watch this. Let's go see what everything's at.
It's an expensive game.
Bitcoin? AUD, guess.
Isn't it like 150,000?
178.
Yeah, crazy.
It's the most by far. And like, it's never ever going to get fucking caught, I bet. Wow.
Crazy.
We should do some research. What should we put my crypto money into?
No, I want to invest in GYG stock. That's where I want to put all my money.
Maybe I should put my 508 into GYG stock. It's going to be more consistent.
It's only going up.
Only going to go up.
Yeah.
It's way more consistent.
Think about the product. It's great. My last one fucking hits men in the face.
Okay.
I think in a good way.
Right.
Answer if you were a man. It's also very harsh. What do men want? Freshly 18, no frontal lobe.
Fuck. Ew.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's like, as harsh as it is, they do it. Ew.
Right. Men don't, there was one in there I saw and it was like, men don't want someone that's going to challenge them.
Really? I love that. It was like,
No, like majority of men.
Yeah,
like, they don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
someone that's going to like challenge them. They just want someone that's going to be like, yeah.
or like cater to their needs. Yeah, type vibes.
Yeah. What did we see? Who? Oh, in the Facebook group. The next IG question we need to do is, what was a red flag that you missed or something, and you didn't realize it was a red flag till afterwards? Someone commented on the post in the Facebook group that their boyfriend had to make a group chat with their friends, and one of them said like, having a younger girlfriend's better because you can mold them into what you want them to be.
That is crazy. And you can see his thinking. He wouldn't think that's toxic at all.
Well, you would be like, you could say, so you're a manipulator, right?
100%.
And he would be like, no.
I just mold
It
it.
would be like, just read back what you fucking said.
They would never be able to see
the
it.
definition of manipulation.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
I don't understand. Some men's learning curve happens in the worst ways possible.
Dilemmas time. Baddie toise.
Baddie toise.
Baddie toise. My dilemma is, I'm going to say tricky, but honest.
That's what we want.
I love an honest dilemma.
Yeah, we do.
I love a little bit of a cheeky confession.
How can they submit one?
They can submit one by, it's either linked in the description below, or if you go to our Instagram and you go to a little link in our bio and scroll to the bottom and click on confession sessions, wrong, and you click on dilemmas, you can submit there. They're all anonymous, even though we give you an option to be anonymous or not. They're all anonymous.
You could physically see Jake's brain scrolling past dilemmas on Instagram to confession sessions because it's right underneath.
I didn't even know that. Fluked it. Okay. Hello. Thank you for reading my dilemma. Haven't read it yet. I'm going to try and keep it brief. I am currently in a relationship and it's been about 1 year at this point, and it's honestly the best relationship I've ever been in. He's not the problem. I think there is something wrong where I just can't seem to stop researching his past partners.
Oh.
So she thinks she's
an
the
FBI
problem.
agent on our hands.
I am very nosy by nature. And I knew at one point when we were not dating yet that he was also seeing somebody else, as that person tried to call him while we were in his car driving. So I saw her name. One thing I can't help is looking at people that he has spoken with, or gone on dates with, or even had relationships with on Instagram when they are public profiles. This isn't the first instance of me doing this. I am only realizing this recently, that this is probably a deeper issue now that my partner is actually amazing. I have been in similar situations with partners in my past, but those partners have ended up cheating on me or talking to their exes at length behind my back, or both. So I've had hunches and I was usually right, but now I don't have a hunch, but I feel like it's a bad habit at this point to look up those girls to see if they've posted anything new. I'm very confident in this current relationship, and sometimes I feel like looking up these girls takes up too much of my time. Like, why do I want to look at them so badly? I would consider myself a confident person, and I am wondering if you have any advice to help break this habit. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, the first thing to, I guess you can say, getting better is realizing it is a problem.
Yeah, I mean, your first steps are already there.
Yeah, the first step's there. So first tick is done. But so you've recognized it's a problem. How can we then help her to stop it? And so she used to do it because there was a gut feeling, but now she's doing it out of habit.
Doesn't have a gut feeling.
Muscle memory type shit.
It's the urge, the self-control.
Yeah, so how do you teach self-discipline, self-control within this scenario when, I guess, love's involved, which is the strongest emotion?
You need to create a group chat with every single one of the girls he's ever spoken to, dated, or seen, right?
Yeah.
Create a group chat and say, guys, not going to lie, I have a problem. All of you live in my head rent-free. I need you all to block me so I cannot look you up.
Well, maybe, other than the start of that, the solution is just block them.
She can just go unblock them. Sounds like she doesn't give a fuck. She'll just go unblock them.
Oh, true. I wonder. So on Patreon, I think this is a Band-Aid fix, not necessarily a solution to start. But so the problem is you go on there out of habit and you just have to see it and it's this instinct within you. But so on Patreon, we bought these things called the Brick, and they brick certain apps within your phone, and when you go on your phone, you can't go on them until you physically tap this brick and unlock it and you leave the brick in another room. I think this is definitely a Band-Aid, but it's going to break that sort of muscle memory and that urge, and it's going to sort of check yourself when you go to do it. You're like, oh shit, it's blocked. And then also you have to physically go into another room, tap your phone, and you'll be like, what the fuck am I doing? And it's going to break that muscle memory you've got in your mind of doing this. I think that could be a helpful step, but I don't think it's the solution.
It's hard as well, because it's like, if Instagram didn't exist, you wouldn't be doing it.
Exactly.
So it's like you need to limit your time on Instagram, because I dare say, if you could somehow limit your time on Instagram, first of all, you're going to be more productive in your working life and your day life. And then when you let yourself go on it, what you're going to want to do is actually watch some reels, watch what your friends are doing. And then eventually you should just forget about them, I dare say. I don't know. Maybe you should fucking, like, I don't like suggesting therapy because I don't think that's the answer to everything. But I just think that there's certain times where certain people know how to ask the right questions, where you could explain this whole thing to someone and then we can think of little solutions that we think would help us, right? But we don't know what it's like to be you.
No.
And so we also don't know how to ask the questions that would get you to then give yourself the answer, because we can't give the answer. Like, maybe you think you're confident, but you're actually not. You never know. It could be the case. Like, maybe you are super insecure, and it's just not a thing where it's like crippling anxiety insecurity. It's more of the constant need to go look at what they've posted just to see how they're looking, if they've got their hair changed, what they're doing, blah, 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 blah. Like, so we don't actually know the answer to that, but there's certain people that can ask the correct questions and get that out of you because you know the answer. It's a hard one, because you say you're confident, in the relationship, you say your boyfriend's the best, and yet always
He's still doing it.
Checking people that he has seen, blah, 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 blah. One thing that's obviously caused this is the fact that you've had hunches in the past, checked in the past, been right in the past. So it's like a dog. It's like when you're training a dog. So Tilly, for instance, she growls and gets protective of Beth. That's worked for her because she's insecure. So someone comes over to her, me, she'll growl at me and I'll go, okay, I'll leave you alone. So it works. Yeah. So every time someone does it, she's going to growl. I guess my question is if you just think of it in like a black and white sense where something you've done worked and now it's just, it's almost like you're maybe looking for something to be wrong. Well, I think you're used to it being wrong.
Yeah. But I also think, so she had that solution, but it now no longer works because there is no problem.
There's no problem. You don't need a solution for anything.
So she now needs to heal in another way. And you bring up a good point, is we can never know the individual who sent it in. But if this was me, what you have to do is practice discipline. And in my life, setting little goals here and there is how you do that. And limiting screen time, like Jake said, I think is the best option. And having intent when you go on there. Set a little timer. You're allowed to go on Instagram and scroll and be like 15 minutes. And when you're on there, you scroll and stuff and you have intent to what you're doing. And you don't just pick up your phone and be like, oh, what you doing? Because then you break that sort of like discipline cycle and you feel like you're cheating on yourself when you do it. Yeah. It's just these the goals can be whatever you want. It could be 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or it could be like, I don't know, you go on there and research famous people. So that's what you like doing. Just look up Kim K and shit. Yeah. That's what you're doing. But you have intent to what you're doing.
Yeah, I agree. It's interesting. I wonder if you could just try one time, right? Let's just say the next time you have the urge to go look someone up that he used to see. Just, obviously you get this urge, you go look them up, and that like curbs a craving, you know?
Yeah.
I would be interested to know what you feel when you, let's say you feel the urge and then you go, okay, fuck it. You know what? I'm going to fight it and I'm just going to refuse to go look them up. I'm not going to do it. Self-control. I would be interested to be like, are you then getting anxious? Because now it's like, oh, I thought about it. I want to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm not letting myself do it. And then are you getting anxious over like nothing, or will you just forget about it?
We bring up a good point there, actually. It's a type of addiction. Yeah. And although it doesn't seem like it, it is. And there's definitely lots of resources to help with addiction.
Yeah.
And because I was thinking when you were saying that, it's like alcohol addiction or anything like that. Yeah. It's the hardest thing to do is resist that urge when you're used to it. So maybe a therapist is a good option.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you're craving something.
What was that documentary on Netflix about phones? And what was that called? It was a great documentary. I'd recommend it. Just look up Netflix documentary on phones.
Yeah, there was one called like The Social Dilemma.
It was I think that was it.
Yeah.
Just look that up. There was like 3 of them. And it might have been a 3-part series. And it was really good at breaking those habits of the addiction to your phone. Yeah. Which is a lot of overlapping symptoms to the addiction of looking someone up.
Yeah. Bro, it's fucking, this is honestly a tough one, eh?
Oh, very hard. Yeah. But it's great that you've recognized it as a problem, because that is the hardest thing.
100% the first step, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you bring that up with your boyfriend, or do you just kind of wait and see if you figure it out? Ignorance is bliss.
I would hope if you phrased it like that dilemma, I would say yes.
To be actually thinking about, I would want Beth to bring it up with me.
Yeah, if you phrased it like that dilemma, but it'd be tricky because you'd have to phrase it right because he could take that terribly.
True, he could take that very bad.
Yeah, but I think if he's a supportive, nice guy, he should be like, all right, let's get through this because I can recognize you're wanting to heal.
Yeah.
All right, my dilemma. Title: I love my best friend's boyfriend and she found out.
What, bro? That's juicy.
And when I say this was well written, it's well written.
ChatGPT.
And you can tell ChatGPT helped. Yeah. Hi, Relatables. I need to get this off my chest. I met this guy. Let's call him Chris. From the moment we met, I felt this strong connection, instant chemistry. But being shy and scared, I didn't say anything. Months later, I ran into him. Only this time, my best friend introduced him as her boyfriend. You can imagine how that felt. She was so excited we already knew each other. And because I love her dearly, I decided to kill the feelings. But you just can't kill off feelings like that, right? Some feelings just linger, sometimes even forever. Months into their relationship, my car broke down one evening. Before I could even call a mechanic, Tracy, my best friend, called me and insisted I reach out to Chris, since he'd been nearby. I resisted, but she pushed. But she pushed, and eventually I gave in. Chris showed up, helped me out, and ironically, his car broke down too. We joked about how ridiculous this situation was, and then, of course, it started raining. We ran through the rain, laughing, and for the moment, it felt cinematic. He asked why he hadn't seen me much around lately, and I just mumbled something vague. Truth was, every time I saw him, I felt this mix of guilt and jealousy that I didn't know how to carry. I thought I was over it, but that night reignited everything. I didn't just like him anymore. I realized I was in love with him, and it tore me apart. I never crossed any lines, I never confessed, I kept my distance. I chose Tracy because I love her more than I love the idea of being with him. I know feelings can't be controlled, but silence can. So I said nothing to anyone, except my diary. Then, one night, I came home to find Tracy sitting on my bed, holding my diary. Her eyes were filled with tears and betrayal. And that look, it turned my defenses up. She confronted me, called me disloyal, and I snapped. Suddenly, I wasn't just afraid of what was coming next. I was angry. Because how was I the one being branded as the traitor here? I buried my feelings from Chris silently because I cared about her more. I didn't flirt, I didn't confess, I just wrote it down in private. And that privacy, the only safe place I had to process the pain. And she violated it. She found what I had spent months trying to contain and somehow made me the bad friend. I told her I should be the one who's angry, my one private space. And honestly, what did she expect to find when you open Pandora's box? Fairy dust? I could tell she had a lot to say. Maybe she deserved to say it. But I didn't let her. I shut it down and just walked out. Just like that. It's been a week now and we haven't spoken since.
Fuck me, bro.
Another tough one.
I mean, hey, I guess love is love is love.
But she did everything right. What do you do in the scenario?
You did everything that I would have said is what you should do in the situation.
Yeah.
And so now
Is there any coming back from this? Her best friend's lost her trust.
I actually think that, girl, this is just like one of those moments where this was out of your control. Like you did everything to control it. You did everything you possibly could to control it, right? But you have to just take a step back and be like, I know I did everything I could, right? Now, you just have to accept the fact that you're in love with your best friend's boyfriend. The only outlet you had because you didn't tell a soul was your diary. She read your diary, which she shouldn't have.
No.
Right? She definitely shouldn't have. Ignorance is bliss. And then, yeah, that's like, and she was upset about it, right?
Yeah.
I just think that if it was me, it would just be like literally, what do you want to do type of thing. Like, if it was me and you, I would literally just be like, okay, like, I get you're mad. I fully get it. You think I want to feel this. You don't think it fucking hurts me as well.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, tell me what you want and I will do that. I don't give a fuck, okay?
Yeah.
I would just be like, literally, it is now happened. None of this situation is good. Just you tell me what you think should happen.
I don't mind that.
And if it was like, you don't want to be friends anymore, I'd be like, fair.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't want to either.
And you have to be ready to accept that.
Yeah, like there is nothing else I can think that would make this situation good. Like, no apology, nothing. Like,
I don't think you should apologize for anything.
I just...
You can't help how you feel.
If you were in love with Beth, I'd just feel bad for you.
Yeah.
I would feel bad. I'd be like, yeah. I would just feel bad because...
It's also... I found it, when I was reading it, slightly weird. So she met this man and then months later ran into him again and the friend introduced her as a boyfriend. So she said, no, my best friend. So, but if you started talking to a girl, say Beth back in the day, and like you went on one date, I would have known about the first date just to begin with.
I wish we knew that.
Yeah, but also, like, I would have been like, oh, I've been crushing on her before you went on it. Like,
Yeah.
fucking, I've been crushing on her for like 6 months, dude.
Yeah.
And you would have been like, oh, I'm not going on it. Like, prior to that.
But we have this thing. I did see a dilemma that I might choose. I'll choose one week. Someone did say something about their... It's also, I believe it's in the Facebook group. Someone was just like, oh, you know, you guys... Like, someone said that we have a friendship that they want.
Like you and I.
Yeah, because it's like we're like loyal to a fault in the sense where, let's just say I did date a girl and then 6 months later, you knew I dated the girl, right? When I went on date with the girl, you knew I liked her, but then it just didn't happen. So then it's like, then 6 months later you bump into her and just so happen you really like her as well, and you'd be like, even if you had like the sixth connection with her, you're loyal to a fault where you wouldn't let anything happen. No. Even though it could be something really, really good.
Off limits.
Yeah.
Like
we picture it as off limits from the start. Like we wouldn't let it get that far. But people do.
And it's weird. I guess it's how you, taking away from this dilemma, view like your friends' relationships. Like Beth is, I would consider it a sister to me.
Yeah. Like that's how you see it.
Yeah, that's how I see her.
Yeah.
Like, whereas some people don't think that at all.
Yeah.
They might think, fuck, if they ever break up, that's my chance. Like shit like that.
Yeah, bro. It's fucking
heaps of
wild.
people do.
Oh yeah, around here?
Yeah.
The central fucking coast, bro?
Crazy.
Of Australia?
Yeah.
Bro.
I dare say it's not only central
within
coast,
our own friend group.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Oh, the overlaps. I'm glad I had one. See, it happened.
Not even the overlaps. It's more of even just the fucking...
Throw someone under a bus.
Like, the throw someone under the bus, you know, someone breaks up with their girlfriend and one of their friends messages them 2 weeks later. Like,
yeah,
that type of shit. The amount of stories I've heard about that from outside our friend group, but also within our friend group.
Yeah.
And you just think, the amount of times I just thought, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah. Oh, when you grow up in a small town too, I guess, well, it's not healthy at all, but you're mentally capped with relationships. You think that the people you went to school with or that group of friends you hang out with is the only people you can get with, even though my best friends dated her 6 months ago.
It's fucking ridiculous. Dude, Beth said to me, we were talking about this.
Yeah.
She said, of all the boyfriends she's had in the past, not a single one of them knew any of her friends before they started dating.
Right.
Just because Sydney just has so many people.
Yeah.
She grew up in the fucking middle of Sydney.
Whereas here, everyone knows everyone. It's different, eh?
Yeah.
That is interesting. That's an interesting dynamic.
Like, it's fucking insane, bro.
We talked about a lot of problems today.
Yeah.
Well, I want to reiterate to the baddie who sent this in. You did absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Easier said than done, but you did nothing wrong. So I know it's hard to deal with the love you have towards your friend's boyfriend, and now she's betrayed your trust. But if you can just go about your life, I'd reckon say to Jake, look, I did everything right. I'm sorry for how I feel. But you betrayed my trust. What do you want me to do in this scenario is the best option here.
Yeah.
And it is way easier said than done. But because you did everything right, if you can just move on and go about your day and be like, you just have to accept that like your friendship's going to be over for a little bit.
Or forever.
Well, she fucking ruined. Trust is the hardest thing to regain, and it probably says diary on it.
It's so. I honestly, I've got to say, I'm fully on your side in this situation.
Yeah.
Like, I do see why your friend is mad, but at the same time, she would. But like, I do think that the fact she went through your private shit is worse than the fact that you've been hiding love for her boyfriend.
And it's not like you've kissed him or anything. You've had thoughts.
You've had, and also
That's all
you did. You distanced yourself. You kept it quiet. Like, it's hard.
And you didn't act
You tried
on
to
it.
get rid of it. You tried not to do it.
Yeah, she as your friend has done a terrible thing.
Yeah, fuck that best friend of yours. Baddies, before we read the comments, I want you to go and I want you to put 5 stars as a rating on this episode from whatever platform you're listening on.
Yeah.
And because if you don't have the cash to cough up for Patreon, if we get to 10,000 5-star reviews before 1,000 Patreon members, 1,000 paid Patreon members, I should say, we will do a live show for that as well. We are at 6,000.
Yeah, it also goes a long way, more than you know. And
Goes
if
so far.
everyone listening right now 5-starred it would hit 10K,
Fuck yeah.
which we'd really appreciate because it does go so far analytically.
If everyone listening right now 5-star, we'd hit fucking more than 10.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Sick, bro.
It'll be insane. So if you just press it, it's free to do, and it helps like our business side of things out so much.
And also, I gotta say, if you listen and you think it wasn't 5 stars, you would be doing us a favor, genuinely, by giving it whatever stars you think it deserves, but then writing why you think it deserves that. Genuinely, like, because then we can read it and we can be like, okay, so there's something we can grow on.
You could have gone 2 ways there, being Jake. I thought you were going to say, if you don't think it's 5 stars, don't listen.
No, I want growth.
Yeah, no, it's good. Healthier.
I want growth.
Healthier.
Okay, I got YouTube comments.
I got Spotify.
Pink Cheetah 63 said, Cassian in the sheets, just you boys wait.
Oh, shit.
Because we were talking about Cassian in the sheets, Resand in the streets, Cassian in the sheets, and then we were like, we don't know what he's like in the sheets yet.
We just found out how he's like in battle.
Bro.
So I can only imagine him in the sheets, man.
Bro, if he's as good in the sheets as he is at fighting,
Yeah, fuck, that's crazy. All right, I got Juju on the beat. Love the podcast. The only thing getting me through my shit internship, in brackets, which I'm quitting this week, XOXO.
fuck yes, we're all about quitting jobs.
Be blessed.
I'm all about leaving something you hate. Why the fuck?
Life's about doing shit you enjoy.
Yeah. Dobby Smiles.
What are these names?
Said, I guess I have been living a lie because I've always thought it's Jake and the Relatables party,
Oh.
not poddy.
Yeah.
People have said that to me before.
To be fair, imagine that. We're fucking thinking this is a party.
The Relatables party.
How egotistical are we? I suppose potty in the way we say it, party,
Party.
is very Australian.
And we would say party, like
yeah, party.
we
Party.
don't-
I understand
we're
why.
very lazy.
Yeah. All right. Samantha Pearl said, shameless plug, I'm a seamstress and just started a service called It Has Pockets, where I sew in pockets in garments that don't have them at stitchedco.sewing.
Fucking hey, there's a gap in the market.
Yeah.
I appreciate the
I'm going to cut that out. All right. It's time to call a baddie. And we tried calling this one last week and she didn't pick up, but we've texted her and she's ready. The problem with this is we called a few baddies last week. I don't save their numbers. So I'm thinking her name's Sam. So we're going to go with it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Sam. I'm like 90% sure it's Sam.
We got the sheet right here.
But I reckon we wing it.
That's ridiculous. No.
What?
We need to know her name.
I'm pretty sure it's Sam.
Okay, I want you to answer. When she answers, I want you to say, is this who we think it is? Because I thought it was Zoe.
Oh, shit.
Where did Sam come from?
I'm pretty sure it's Sam, hey. Zoe, you reckon Zoe? Do you want to check the sheet or do you want to say?
I want to check the sheet, bro.
But I also didn't tick them off.
Right, well, what's the number?
No, it wasn't that sheet. It was the little one.
Oh, that little one's gone.
Oh, you threw it out.
I think that's something I would have done. Okay,
we've got
Fingers crossed. She goes, "Hello, this is speaking."
Okay.
And if she doesn't, I want you to say, "Is this who we think it is?" Please, or I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do it. Oh, we need headphones.
And if you want to get called by us,
Please submit.
it's linked in the description. And I promise we'll remember your name.
Just answer. If this is people don't answer, and that's why we get this problem.
Should we mumble something? Say, so you think it's Zoe and I think it's Sam. How can you, Zoe, Sam?
Let's when they answer, if they don't say their name, we're going to say, okay, we're having a debate. All right?
Okay.
Jake thinks it's Zoe. Oddie thinks it's Sam. We just want to know which one's right. Imagine she goes, it's neither.
Okay, let's do that.
Hello, Zoe speaking.
Zoe, how are you? It's Jake and Oddie from the Relatables podcast.
Yeah, good. How are you guys?
Doing really, really good. I would like to tell you something, actually. Right before we called you, Oddie said, Oddie was going, okay, we're going to call Sam. And I was like, it's not Sam. If you don't know who it is, we've got to check our sheet. I'm pretty sure it's Zoe. And I got it right.
Sorry.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. I can admit when I'm wrong.
You can admit, yeah. Zoe, we wanted you to sign off the episode for us with some advice or a quote or sometimes, hey, I'd be fine with a joke. Anything you feel like doing.
Yeah. Or you can say stay bad if you want.
Oh, God. I actually just got down off a power pole, so I'm just like, you're lucky I actually answered the phone.
Bit of adrenaline.
Are you a Sparky?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Cool. What about how? Actually, here we go. What's like do you have like a crazy fact about like electricians or power poles or something that blow our mind?
Probably not. Now I'm just trying to think. Like, you put me on the spot, eh?
That's all right.
Don't touch them.
Don't touch them. Hey, you're not going to lie. That's some good advice. Zoe, thank you very, very much. And have a good rest of your day at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, all good.
Thanks for
boys.
picking up.
Bye.
All good. Thanks.
Zoe. Huh? Fucking
Where did
Zoe.
I get Sam from? Where's that sheet? She didn't seem impressed either. I feel bad now.
Thank you very much for listening and stay bad.
We love you.